What's up, everyone? Today is February the 12th. I am in Detroit, Michigan right now, heading to the airport so I can go to New York, have some business to take care of. And before I get to New York, I have to get something that I absolutely love to eat, and that is a pastrami sandwich. That is my favorite type of sandwich in the world. And I got it from this place called Lou's Deli in Detroit. They're pretty good. I'm not going to say they're the best pastrami I've ever had, but they're pretty good. It's going to be a hectic day because I'm going to New York for a meeting that I have with a photographer for a potential project. And so I'll be there until Monday. And then Monday I'm going to Washington, D.C. to go to the White House on Tuesday. So it's going to be a, what the hell? Is this cheese? Or mayonnaise? Oh, it's cheese. So, it's going to be an interesting week. And then on Saturday, I may be going to LA for the All-Star weekend. So, I'm not sure yet, though. That's kind of up in the air. I really can skip out on that, but, I mean, we'll see. But I'll see you guys at the airport, and we'll go from there. Okay, so you see me with my hair kind of jazzed up now. I usually do my hair at the airport, so that's why you see it very different from the last clip. I finally made it to the airport, just dropped my phone charger. I was at the airport, and then I left my wallet in my car, so I had to run all the way back to my car to get my wallet. Now I'm back in the airport. I missed my flight because of it. It was like either go without a wallet to New York or go back to the car, get it, then go to New York. So I need my wallet. But anyway, about to go do security. So TSA felt the need to give me an extra searching because my mom, this hoodie that I have on, it has earphones like on the bottom, so when you like go like this, you can put the earphones on. And so they thought that I guess it was some type of weapon. And so when I say they frisked the shit out of me, they frisked me like none other. I feel so uncomfortable. But anyway, I'm headed to the gate right now to catch the, I believe it's a 2 o'clock flight to New York now. Okay, so I have a while until I am supposed to board. Kind of tell you why I'm kind of getting nice. When I have meetings with photographers in New York, or just with anybody in New York, you have to really be on your A game as far as your look. Unfortunately, New York is a city that is really driven by looks and association. So they want to know. First of all, they want to see how you look, and it's not that you have to be like skinny or really built, but whatever your size is, you need to be able to wear it well. Also, your hair has to be together. Your outfit. It's a city in which impressing people will get you a very long way. You know, you have to have substance, don't get me wrong, to kind of maintain that, but in order to really get noticed, you have to look nice. And so, you know, when I'm in the city, I'm, you know, looking as together as I possibly can. So, you know, I'm almost done my hair. Y'all see, I'm kind of like in the middle process of it getting done. If y'all notice, I just dyed it jet black recently. So it's kind of a new look, but it is what it is. So I'm waiting for the boarding to start. Then I'll see you guys in LaGuardia, and then I'll be on to the what's that? The M60 bus, heading to Harlem to meet the photographer. in the air. I'm in first class. I'm in the very first row, so that's why you see like the screen or whatever, like right there, as opposed to in a chair. For some reason, when I'm on a plane, I always order ginger ale as a drink, either ginger ale or wine. But the wine gets me going, so I don't need to be kind of lit up on this trip to New York, so I just got the ginger ale. But I try to, get like a banana or something because I rarely eat fruit, so instead of getting the little candy and stuff that they put in the basket, I try to get like fruit. Most of the time when I travel, it's first class. I want to say about 80% of the time it's first class because I don't like flying. I really don't like flying. And the reason why I don't like it is because it doesn't make sense to me. Like, how can 2, 3, 4, I don't even know how much an airplane weighs, but let's say a 10-ton object stay airborne for hours at a time? That just doesn't make any sense to me. So, it's just, I need to be really calm. And I've also been on planes where the turbulence has been really bad, and it's been to the point where, it just was a scary ride. So, I don't like flying, but that's a part of the job. Like, in order for me to do this music thing, I have to get on planes and I have to go back and forth to where I need to go. And so I just have to deal with it. But usually I have wine in my system to kind of calm me down. And actually, if you drink before getting on a plane, the turbulence is kind of fun. So for all you guys and girls out there who have difficulties riding airplanes, throw back a little something, and I bet you the ride will be much better. Alright, so I'm at LaGuardia. The landing was the reason why I don't like flying. That plane rocked. It rocked like a baby rattle. It was something else, but thank God I made it safely. So when going into the city, you can either do a cab, which I think it's like $30 or something like that, or you could do the M60 bus. That takes you to Harlem, and then from Harlem you can kind of like use the subway system. I like using the bus because I'm a people watcher, and so I just, I'm not really in a rush to get to my meeting, so I'm going to just take the bus. If I was in a rush, I would take a cab, but I'm going to just do the bus thing and kind of like sightsee and see what there's to offer. So I'm just leaving a meeting with the photographer. It went pretty good. Basically what I'm trying to do is a huge project in which I need to hire a few photographers for, because having one do it really won't be the best idea. So I went and interviewed them, and we went over concepts and stuff, and it went pretty good. So hopefully, if our schedules allow, we'll be able to work together in the very near future, like next month. So I'm about to just head to Times Square, get me something to eat, kind of show you guys around. And then after that, I am going to a party, a house party. So I won't be filming during that time, but just, it should be fun. I may film, I don't know, we'll see. It depends on how it is. I'm not going to promise anything, but I'll let you guys know. I am in Times Square right now. I'm on these red steps that are like in the center of Times Square. See? And to be honest, this is the first time I've ever stepped on these stairs. You know, when you live in the city and you are here for work, you really don't have the time to kind of like enjoy the touristy type things that go on. So I'm just taking it all in. You know, it's coming to New York is always great for me now, because when I moved to the city in 2006, and back then, you know, I was really trying to make it in this industry. I ripped and ran this city, and I mean, every event I was at, you know, every open mic thing, you know, I was making sure that at least my face was seen. Just networking. And so because I was doing so much of that, I really didn't have an opportunity to really appreciate the beautifulness of New York City and what it has to offer. And so when I come back to see the city now, anytime I'm in the city, like, I get emotional sometimes because, like, I don't have to speed walk down the street anymore. You know, that may sound petty, but for the people who live in the city, they know how it is. Like, New Yorkers, they walk at an extremely fast rate, and it's kind of, you know, abnormal, the rate that they walk at. But they walk because they're on that grind and on that hustle. And I'm so glad right now in my life that I don't have to do that anymore. I can just walk down the street and take my time getting where I have to go and kind of like appreciate the scenery and not be so caught up in, oh, I got to get to point B and point C and point D or whatever. I really get to just take it in, and that's huge for me. That's major, because it shows the progress, the extremely big progress that I've made within the few years of me doing this music thing, and as well as Jupiter. God has been really good. I remember, you know, being in Times Square one time, not really knowing if this was going to happen. Should I, you know, get a quote-unquote conventional job? And I'm so glad that I could, you know, stand here. You know, I just had a birthday 11 days ago. I'm so glad that I could stand here a year older and be at just a different place, and at a better place. I am no different than you. Brooks Lane is no different than you. You know, if you want to do it, do it. You know, and I hope that if anything, that you are inspired by the motivation that I have, and the motivation that my homie Brooks Lane has, and that you really like appreciate your life, and you just believe in yourself. That's what it's about. Believing in yourself. And to be honest, that's the only person that really needs to believe in you in the beginning. And once you have that faith that you can do it, and once God has given you the strength to do it, do it. You know, ain't nobody gonna wait on you to do. You can't wait on anyone to do anything for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to. Or else your dream will just become a nightmare. And it'll be a nightmare because you're not achieving what is in the dream. So, do it.